episode of our Medieval Color Legacy Challenge. Specifically, welcome back to the official Generation 2. So we haven't actually picked out our heir yet, but we did earn the money that we needed to be free. So everybody has gotten a slight outfit makeover, and in some cases full-on makeover. So Imric here is the kind of co-founder. Like, he doesn't get all the credit himself, but you know, he put in the time, and so his hair's a little bit lighter. We've got some wrinkles. Apparently it's gonna play the fun game where it's like, who are you clicking on? What? Okay. So Imric is a pleasure sim. He is a Pisces, so he's kind of middle of the road for the most part. He's more nice than not. What do we know about him? He never discovered his butcher hobby, but we're super in nature because we had a farm. No secondary. I guess he's really into animals, the environment, work, and weather, which was great for him. So yeah, this is Imric. I don't really have much more to say about Imric, but there he is. There you go. This is his lovely wife, Miss Clementine. Oh, I was going to show you his traits. That's what I was thinking. My bad. My brain just went because we're going to have to do some setup today just to get us to where we want to go, but I figured I'd reintroduce everybody. So he is friendly, loves the cold, loves to swim, loves the outdoors, and never nude. You can see he still has some things left over from the other farm, which we will be planting as needed. Now we can move on to Clementine. Clementine has kept her hair, but I gave her some wrinkles. I also kept her outfit brown and yellow to kind of represent that she was the Brown Generation spouse or heir, depending on who was who. They were kind of co-heirs. She wanted to be an education minister. That didn't happen, but she was a family sim, night owl, dramatic, coward, excitable, over-emotional, which causes lots of problems because she doesn't want to do things. We're not going to talk about interests. We don't care about interests in this thing. We never knew what her one true hobby was. She's a Virgo, so very neat, kind of active, really shy, really serious, middle of the road for grouchy lazy. So up next are our three potential heirs. Up first is Coraline. She is a pleasure sim. Out of curiosity, she wants to be a game designer. Not gonna happen, but you know, gonna inform us on her behavior. I decided as a teen, or an unmarried female, she's gonna have her hair down until she is married, and then we'll put her hair up. Because why not? She is a Pisces, less middle of the road than her dad. She's very nice, got 10 nice points, active, neat, kind of shy, kind of serious. She's actually a tinkering sim. Interesting. Just for the funsies, her chemistry, she likes fitness and a good reputation. She doesn't like gray hair. And she loves the cold, is brave, and equestrian, and eccentric. Up next is our beloved Henry with an I, who also has a yellow outfit, befitting him. He is a light sleeper, excitable, never nude, and he is a cat person. So if he becomes our heir, just like if Coraline becomes our heir, we'll work towards those particular animals because I feel like they'd like them. Coraline's going to probably have to settle for a really old draft horse, but hey, whatevs. So he likes a hard worker who is mechanical, is not too keen on a great cook. Don't know why. I think people who can cook great are the best people ever. But whatevs. Apparently he likes sports. And he's a Scorpio, so very, very neat, shy, really active, serious, mega grouch. That makes so much sense now. And he also wants to have 50 dream dates, which actually is an attainable want. You also know that they have notice that they have 5 want slots. It's because of a mod I have. Since they're not going to college, like I would rather them have them, and I forgot to take it out, no lie. Next up is Jean-Paul. He's the last contender for heir. He wants to become a professional party guest. Again, not attainable. He is an Aries, so middle of the road, outgoing, active, a little serious, but definitely more middle of the road overall than his siblings. He likes music and dance. He likes fatness, mechanical, doesn't like someone who's influential. Okay. He loves the cold, is a light sleeper, loves to swim, and has a green thumb. And he also has a dusty old lamp, because I went by memories who had earned the genie lamp. it had been him. So Jean-Paul does have a genie lamp. Still undecided if I'll let him use it, but we'll see. Lastly is Cosette, surprise baby, who does not get to be part of the heir challenge heir poll because she is too young, and they were only supposed to have 3 kids. Family Sims ruin everything. But for funsies, we'll check out her little sim panel. She's Scorpio, very neat, very active, super grouchy, shy, serious. She likes sports as well. And she is a vehicle enthusiast, which I read as a medieval land of, like, they have the drivable horse thing. She likes racehorses. She's excitable and she's a heavy sleeper, so that probably comes in handy, although all the light sleepers in her family probably don't appreciate that. I did a video on the build. I've added a couple things because I've also decided they're not going to be allowed to buy anything from buy mode at all. So we can't just, oh, we need an extra crib, let's pop into buy mode and go and grab something. No, not allowed. So I added a toddler basket, I added a toddler skill bucket. I also rearranged the upstairs a little bit, so there was another basket here, a wardrobe, brood box, toddler potty, toddler plate, mostly toddler things, because I was like, oh, crap, like, we're gonna need that stuff. Otherwise, I haven't changed anything from what you would have seen in the video. Oh, and a crib. Plenty of toddler sleeping space, basically. So the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to set up our farm. Because I had them before they left grab a bunch of seedlings. Because I figured that's something that they'd be able to take with them that would travel well. So pumpkins, we have celery, onions of 2 different types, asparagus, red potatoes. I only have 3 red potatoes. It's kind of annoying. Red potatoes, red potatoes, red potatoes, carrots, carrots. I'm just going to delete the extra carrots. Anything else here that we're going to need straight off? Herbs. Yes, let's put those over here. Just kind of a little bit at random. Why not? So I don't want them over here because this is, like, in theory where animals are. I did keep the well as well. I did keep the well, but I don't know, now I'm second guessing the well. Anything else that you guys have? I mean, in theory I could sell the worms, but we'll save those for a rainy day, I suppose. I do want them to have a source of water at home just because it, well, but maybe that's the challenge, is they have to go get water at a local spot. I kind of like that. I kind of am going to make them do that. They've got some water buckets now to start off with. I think we have everything we need. So I'm going to go over the rules. Sorry, this is a lot of talking, but it's the setup for the next gen, so we have to go over some things. So right now, the rules that I'm working with are they have to earn 100,000 simoleons. They have 5,000 right now that I am going to let them keep, but that's all they have. So the next generation, whoever is heir of these 3, has to have 2 children. They have to grow all of their own food. I did decide to go with 10% of the family funds go to the crown. I thought about raising it, but we're gonna do 10%. If you guys think that's too low and that maybe this generation should have to pay more because they're technically free, let me know in the comments below, because I am waffling to go up to 15%, possibly even 20%, but that seems kind of high with how much money they have to earn. They're not allowed to have jobs, that hasn't changed. Their oldest child, so again, whoever wins, their oldest child, regardless of gender, is going to be the next heir, which will be Pink Gem. They have to run a home business stall, which is this here. It's going to be produce. Once they reach level 10, they're going to be allowed to purchase a community lot, and at that point they will be allowed to purchase, I either a pig or a goat, I've decided. But that's it. They are also allowed to sell chickens. To marry, a sim has to save 5,000 simoleons, and that will go away as kind of a marriage licensing fee. So if Coraline gets married, we'll have to pay 5,000 simoleons. Same with Henriette and I, same with Jean-Paul. Same with Cosette, honestly. So, with that in mind, I don't know if the spares will get married while they're in the household. I did do that with the original time that I ran through it, but I think I will probably not marry off the spares and have them have children for this playthrough, just because it does get a little complex to keep track of aging and things. No Sims are allowed to read unless they are literate, which is something I need to actually do. That just reminded me. If it wants to load. I'm really excited about this gen. I've talked about it before. I really only got to Pink Gen last time I played because I lost the neighborhood. And I just want to play through the whole challenge, and I want to see other people play the challenge too, and they kind of can't do that until I finish. With that said, Imric is literate. He went to school until he was a teen. Same with Clementine, same with Coraline, Henriette and I, Jean-Paul. However, Cosette did not grow up into a teen when she was still attending school, so she is not going to be literate. Any spouses that marry into the family will also not be literate, so that bookshelf will be useless to them. Makes it a lot harder to learn things, but that's where they're at. I also wanted to give them potentially a class trait. So peasants, because that's what they are. And this is optional, by the way, this is just how I'm personally playing. No free school, so we have to set that up as well. Which I believe if I select no school for all of them, they will not attend school. I've never done this just with Inseminator before, so we're gonna have to see if that works. I think it will. And then just in case, I'm gonna give them an A just so it doesn't like try to take people away. I don't think it'll take the teens away, but this is not part of the challenge class performance, so that's why I cheated a lot on this prior gen, because it's not relevant to what we're doing here. They're also no longer going to be allowed to spray for bugs, so that's kind of why I don't have the growable like Maxis gardens anymore, because we had them before, and I may add them later, but they're not going to be allowed to spray for bugs, which is going to be quite the challenge for them. But I think we're going to be able to do it based on what we have. We'll be able to sell everything that we earn, like trees for produce, that kind of thing. They also don't have any hunting spawners. If they want hunting spawners, like if I feel like it's something that they'll need, there is a hefty fine for having hunting spawners. They are an additional 500 simoleons a week, which really isn't worthwhile to have them, because whatever you get out of that hunting spawner is not going to be that. I don't know if you just heard my neighbor whistle, but apparently we're whistling. So yeah, this is our yellow gen, whose primary focus is just getting off the ground, getting situated, making enough money to survive as free peasants. So that's said. Oh, one more thing that I hope, because we haven't started yet, so it still doesn't count. I almost forgot to buy an open for business sign, which I don't think those can be sold, so I actually probably would have let myself buy that, but yeah. You also notice no decorations throughout the whole of the house, because why would they have them? Why did I just skip forward? I don't know, I'm way too excited. I'm just like, I want to start, I want to start, I want to start. I've also been following the poll like a mad person, because I'm really curious who is being voted for, like who's getting the most votes. Because like I know who I probably would pick at this point, but I don't know how they're kind of coming off to everybody else, so maybe a completely different sim is like head of the pack, so to speak. But it was pretty consistent when I checked before, so it might continue to be pretty consistent. Is there anywhere I can hide this? What if I throw it in the roof? That's my solution to everything. Throw it in the roof. Oh, I guess I could have also, that was something that we probably could check really quick just so you guys know. Jean-Paul is low gay, so potentially if he finds a woman, I think that's not fully bi, but yeah. Henry with an I thought we rolled, but apparently we didn't, so we're gonna randomize him real quick. And Coraline is low lesbian, but I see her as kind of a full-on lesbian sim, which it doesn't matter. Okay, so Henry with an I is straight. In this gameplay as well, like, if they're gay or whatever, like, they can marry who they want. I have a mod that lets anybody get pregnant, so I'm just not worried about it. Okay, so now we can officially get started. So I'm gonna, what are you looking at? Imric, I can see you looking at me. He's like, are you gonna start this yet? It's been 16 minutes of you talking. I know. So he is going to start the home business, because it's going to be in his name as the current business owner. I wanted to look really quick, so do we still have apples? Apple. What's that? Oh, it's... And crab apple. Okay. So I wanted to make sure we had the same ones before I set these for sale. Which apparently I can only just put one. Okay, that's a choice. Should I let him sell the worms? I could. Okay, we don't have a nectarine. That's the one that we don't have. We have a basket of chicken eggs there. We do have rabbits, so we can sell this rabbit pelts. Okay, everything's not nicely going on the shelves. We're just gonna forget it. We'll sell the blackberry leaves. Well, actually, no, because I don't... Yeah, no, we won't sell blackberry leaves. We are gonna have to go buy firewood, but we're gonna have to do that in town. I've explained why I don't keep them on the lot, just because it's kind of a pain, but yeah, that's something that we're gonna have to do. So, Clementine, my dear Clementine, where is... I was saying, oh my god, did I just forget to buy another thing? So I'm gonna have her add all of her water to that. And I will let her go to the restroom. I'm actually gonna let her oh, she can't study fire safety. That's right, that's another thing that I also limit, is they can't study fire safety. Well, you can study some cooking. Coraline, I'll send you here to the restroom. I'm gonna have you save that crab apple for later. And save that one for later. She does have water buckets, so we're going to add all of her water. None of those really need tending to, so then she, well, wait. Why did that go away? You saw me say that, right? Is there something that's bugged? Oh, please no. If you saw what I hovered over that made it be hateful, please let me know. Okay, I'm gonna have you harvest some rabbits, maintain the hutch, and then feed all of the chickens. Check for eggs, because I think it's gonna make us buy a roostery thing. Oh, you want a job? That's cute. Nope. And you, little miss. I don't know how you're gonna earn that mechanical point at this point. I was gonna let him have a woodworking table, but I just feel like they should have to go buy things. Yes, this is not going to be a very exciting gameplay-filled episode. I do apologize for that. I mostly just wanted to explain the setup here. and what we're doing. Okay, so we've got the business open. And now, very important thing, lock, allow household only. Lock, allow household only. Lock, allow household only. I am gonna, I guess, well, no, they don't need to. Because the guests can use this. They're allowed to use the outhouse if they really, really want to. Oh, wait. Almost missed one. Because, yeah, you don't want your, like, customers wandering around. There needs to be some control. Okay, so open business. I'm gonna actually have him be the cashier. I hope that was not a jump. Jump-o. I'm gonna be very upset if that was a jump. Don't you jump, bug. Don't you do it. That seemed like a jump. Oh, that's concerning. Okay. Clementine, you're reading a book? What are you doing? How about, oh, Cinna! Okay, so I did add potential spouse options. That's also wanted to open the game, so they're all Sims that I've made probably pretty recently, so Cinna is actually our Cinnaway the 4th. All the women just have the last name Bride, all the men just have the last name Groom, because whoever marries in will take the Deborah last name. So yes, Cinna is one of the Sims who's been added in. Some of them have the actual names of the Sims that they were, other ones just have different names, like Cinna. And we'll have regular townies too, but... Come on. I would like one sale before we quit. Just one. Just one. Cosette, good job. I don't know, do whatever you feel like doing. That was rude, Marissa Bendit. That was rude. I don't even know what you're mad about. That was rude. And you were rude to my child. Oh, we sold something. We sold a rabbit pelt. Alright, Coraline, I'm actually going to have you come down here and restock. Alright, will you please buy a thing? Please? Like, go to the register and buy a thing. That's what I want here. Alright, Marissa, can I show you an item? Okay, she was, oh. That didn't work out. Why? Are you just not good at sales, Henry with an I? No. Okay, Henry with an I, we're gonna send you inside. You're gonna have some cereal. We are gonna see how Coraline handles sales. Oh, Cinna's just in a bad mood. Okay, fine, cool. What are you doing, kiddo? No, do not disturb her. She is supporting the family right now. You go have some lunch. Ooh, there's a default that I need. Bye, Shelby. Oh, yay! Restock. Oh, Marissa's gonna be our sale. Marissa is gonna be our sale. Also, I have default baskets. Aren't they cute? Come on. Yeah, Cinna, we don't care. Yes! Alright, guys, we're gonna go ahead and leave this here. We have made our first sale. Emmerich is not so sure about where he finds himself, but we did it! So, next time we're gonna be playing through. I'm not sure at that point if we're gonna know who's gonna be the heir yet, but it'll be a surprise. So thank you guys so much for joining me and for commenting and liking and subscribing. I really do appreciate it. I'm trying to, in this year, 2022, put a little bit more thought into the channel because I would like to see it grow. Because I like talking about Sims and I like sharing my nonsense with y'all. So if you did enjoy it, please give it a like and I will see you in the next one.